You choose. Right, let's take our first question, which is from Danish Mahmood.
Good evening, panel. Where should we house asylum seekers?
Right, well, the government planned to house asylum seekers in 2 military sites. That's the new plan, one in Inverness and one in East Sussex. Lisa.
Well, I come from a town where we were some of the earliest places to get asylum hotels under the last government, and it's been an absolute disaster. We've had people, very vulnerable people in our town who've been put there with no notice to the local community, to the police, to the members of parliament, to the council. We've had far-right racists outside protesting. We've had a media circus come to town when people are trying to go about their daily lives. And we've had people being locked into their hotel rooms and confined to their rooms for many, many hours at a time, and left there for a really long time with no real hope of getting a decision on their asylum claim and either being able to move on with their lives, work, contribute to the UK, or being removed from the UK if they've got no right to be here. So
what makes you think it's going to be any different with these barracks? I mean, Labour was very critical about the Conservatives when they put people in army barracks, and the barracks in Inverness, for example, it's right in the middle of the city.
Well, look,
so how is that different from being a hotel in the middle of the city?
The point that I was trying to make was that, first of all, we need to learn from the mess and the chaos that has been created. And the biggest lesson of all to take from that is, why did we have an explosion in the number of asylum hotels in the country? Why did we have all this strife and division in communities? It's because the last government effectively gave up on processing asylum claims. So you've got people languishing for years who could contribute to our country, and you've got all this chaos going on in communities. The single biggest thing that we've done that will make a difference to that is to process asylum claims again. We've doubled the rate at which those decisions are being made, and to bring some coherence to that system, where we were spending millions of pounds a day on asylum hotels at the height of the last government.
But you're going to be spending millions of pounds on these barracks.
No, instead you utilise government buildings, you make sure that you can house people decently and treat people with decency, because we're a warm, decent country. You process those claims quickly, and then those people who can stay and contribute get the chance to do so, and those people who can't are returned. It seems to me we just need to bring a bit of common sense back to what has been one hell of a mess over the last 15 years.
No.